Greetings, YouTube! Today we'll be talking about a four-headed dragon, or, as I like to think of it, a Hydra. It makes an excellent Hydra. This is from Safari Unlimited, and it is from their fantasy line, obviously. And I picked this up on sale not that long ago. I was quite happy with that. It was a nice price. And the figure has some decent scaling on it. These spikes, they're all right. They're kind of interesting. They don't particularly look all that organic to me. They look very kind of stuck on there. The tails are kind of a classic European dragon style. Why do European dragons have arrow-shaped tails? That's interesting. I think we should someone should look into the history of European dragon illustrations, and if somebody could figure out why do they have tails like this. It is it has 5 digits, like mammals and reptiles in the real world. The paint job is, I can't quite like the underside scales. I'll admit that. I think they did a good job on these, particularly seeing as they were blending in 4 necks all at once. Oh, there's the tag. I didn't even take that off. Oh, sorry about that. If the tag were still here, it would make sense that was on. I don't have the tag, so I just forgot to take that off. The heads, however, are quite nice. The eyes are decent. I mean, they've got some decent paint in there. It's not perfect. I like the beak-like aspect to these heads as opposed to more of a traditional fanged toothed dragon. These may have a much more bird-like structure to them, which I happen to really quite like. The tongues on these couple of heads right here, actually 3 of them, are very nice. I really do like the way they look. I think they did a good job. And this one without an open jaw I think is nice because it gives you a contrast between the other 3. And this one kind of like says it's almost like a rest position, like it's aware of your presence, but it's not doing anything, while these 2 are most definitely in an aggressive stance. Now, if I were using this in a fantasy campaign, this would be perfect for a boss Hydra battle. It really would. This is definitely, because a 25mm figure is going to come to about here. So this is definitely an adventure boss type of thing. And I don't think I would use the classic cut one head off and more grow back, because that's just freaking cruel in my opinion. But I think because of this coloration, this would make an excellent Pyro Hydra. So fire-breathing Hydra. And that's dangerous in and of itself. I probably wouldn't make it overly intelligent, just because with 4 attacks, it's already going to be horrendously dangerous, particularly if it has 4 breath weapons. And adding intelligence on top of that is just kind of like gilding the lily, in my opinion. I think that, you're kind of pushing it too far. But this is a nice figure. I got it at a very reasonable price. I think I paid $6 for it or something like that. So I'm quite happy with it. And I'm glad it's in my collection. I think I'm going to be redoing my figures on my shelf soon and put these figures out and put some of the other ones away. I was actually also contemplating putting a new figure order in for some dinosaurs, but I may have to wait till my next Google ad payment. But there you go, folks. This has been the Pyro Hydra from Safari Unlimited.